Yeah. That the fight is really tough. It is genuinely the hardest content in like games specifically that I've done. Whoa. And we're back in. I'm still a bit framey here. Ah. Let me see. Is it just what part is it is the GPU. Which is crazy. Honestly, I'm semi considering maybe at some point swapping my OBS stuff to be more CPU intensive, maybe? I don't know. Regardless, let's see here. So when last we left off in Silent Hill 2, we just got done with opening up the M room. So we still need to do that. We had the combination lock and everything. So, shall we get on that? Did I accidentally open the door by walking over to it? Okay, the M door. That's where we were at. Creeping towards the S door. Which I can only imagine will be an absolute wonderful time. So, there's a combination we have to guess here. And it's moon minus dot skull plus dot moon minus skull. Okay, this is moon. This is 4 moons. 2 dots. 2 dots, so it's 4 dots. I think. 1 dot. 2 moons. My processor came in this disc thingy. A disc thingy. So let's look at moons and dots. Let's count. 4 moons. 4 dots. 4 moons, 4 dots. 5 dots. 6 moons. 6 moons, 5 dots. Another two moons. That's 8. Is that it? And then one more skull, I guess. So it's 5 dots. Wait, where am I? I'm here, okay. Okay. So it's 8 minus 5, which would be 3. It is 2 plus 5, which would be 7. And dots minus skull is is 5 minus 2, which would be 3. 373? Hell yeah! We got it, baby. Oh, what a pleasant looking hole. Why is this room so, like, red? My dogs are barking. Check the M's when I can. Okay, let me check it out. Oh, I see. Which CPU is it? I'm hiding under Blanky. Brankitu. Let me wrap up a little bit too. It is a bit chilly. Okay. Let me push my hand into the glory hole. Let me just jaw somebody off real quick. Oh yeah. Jorking it. Yeah! Yeah, there we go. This is the minute hand, I would assume. Okay. It's an i9 14900 KF. I think it's actually that's technically a better processor than I have, fun fact. I think it is. Yeah, I have 12th gen. Nice. What graphics card did you end up going for? What's going on, guys? What's up, guys? What's going on? What you guys do? What's that noise? Who's being all... Oh. Was that there before? I get the feeling those weren't there before. Oh. That bodes ill. My bed! Asshole. Oh, picture. How time flies. 11. Nope, we have medicines. I thought it was a head for a second. I was like, oh. Bullets. 4060. That's very nice specs. Do you have how much? Do you know how much RAM you have? Dude, I think our bro came across here with his knife, with a knife. 64. Dude, you went all out. Yeah, that shit. Honestly, you can stream any game with that, I think. 4060 Ti. I'm actually kind of curious. 4060 Ti versus 3080. So I'm curious how it compares to mine, if it's better or not. Will that last me a good while? It should, for sure. Okay, so my 3080 is still a bit better, but that's to be expected. It is a 4060, right? That's usually how it is. No, but like worst case scenario is from what I'm looking at, the only thing you have to replace is your GPU, which is probably the only thing you'll have to replace. And at that, you probably don't have to replace anything for a good 4, 5, 6 maybe years at least, I would say. Until games are like, yeah, no. We'll have the switch up or option to turn off that RGB bullshit. I'm sure you can. You might have to get like an app for it though. Okay, second hand. Where the fuck did it want it? Scott. Is that important? The two pieces of glue? Is that what it's trying to... Is it trying to tell me the position? Or do we still use this memo? Scott lies face down, blind to her descent. So, the idea would be... Here? Yep. That's about right. I'm gonna try playing Monster Hunter. Oh, it's blocked now. I see. Wait, did he come through here, I wonder? Bro. Okay. We have 98 bullets. Actually, okay, I gotta go peepees. I'm gonna go peepees real quick. Before we head on out. Why is it like, what's breathing? Who's breathing like that? Alright. I gotta go peepees real quick. Make sure chat is not doing anything suspicious. And I will be right back. It's my Spotify. Hold on. All right, BRB. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. So I was like, what is that music? And it's my Spotify. I was like, what's happening in Silent Hill? Alright. Dude, you want to try getting into Monster Hunter, Roku? Unfortunately, unless you have a pretty decent PC, you're not going to be able to try Wilds. Or a PS5, I guess. Oh, hold on. Let me like tighten up my headrest. It's my issue. I'm a sob. You are a sob? What? Son of a bitch? Don't say that. Alright. Well. You guys ready to fucking party? Let's heckin' party. Where to, lads? Let's confront Mr. Irregular hexagonal based pyramid head. I was thinking like cranium. But cranium doesn't quite fit the bill as much, you know? Cranium is like skull. And it's more like he's wearing a helmet, if that makes sense. What's the way? I completely forgot how to go down. Oh, I missed it already. Whoops. Hee. Oh. It lit up. So a post from a guy who spent 2 whole months planning and possibly saving cash for his gaming PC, but got a case smaller than the GPU he got. Yeah, that's an issue. Is you have to be careful the size. Wait, what? Oh. What does this do? What benefits is there to having like a introspective moment of these places? It's not telling me. 1, 2... No, I'm joking. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? I think I already killed these guys. Famous last words, of course, but... Right, S on the door. We know what that means. More scratches. Oh! Well, that wasn't like that before. I forget. What's... Wait, what's in here? Oh, nothing. It was the way around we went last time. Okay, we already got everything. The emeralds here? Let me check. Oh, that is... What is he thinking with such a tiny... That is such a small case, too. Dude, yeah, it is way too small. Hey, Sato. How you doing? You having a good day? You have more scritchy scratches on the wall? S. S means it sucks down here. Well, there's but one place to go, and I think I know what the game is implying here. Chat, are you ready? How am I? I'm good, I'm good. Took a little bit of a mini break. But we're chilling. All right. Hitotihi. Let me update on Twitter my schedule. Ignore today's game thing. It was going to be it was going to be Hades 2, but we're doing to yesterday's game for today. I'm screwed. Oh no. Why is that? I want to kill Moog. Oh. My build is half strength and fire. Good luck. I did it with a strength faith build back in the day. So I believe in you. You're not ready? I am. Dude, he's not even gonna have a chance. I'm fucking ultra instincting his ass. Unless he can ignore iframe. Dude, look how much I can spam this shit, man. Alright. Speaking of Moog, might as well be Mog, because I'm gonna Mog Pyramid Head's ass. Where is he? What's up, bitch? Did he kind of swole, though? But, like, not amazingly swole. I thought he'd be bigger. Why'd he turn like that? Alright, buddy. What? Dude, he's got... Wait, can I just dodge him? Okay, no, that does hit. Oh, you can dodge him. Hold on. Totomate kudasai. Oh, boy. Ah, I mistimed that. Okay, you can absolutely, like, get his ass. Did you not do that? I kind of rely on those. Dude, it's raining, dude. Good job. Am I supposed to shoot him? He's gonna break that too. I just shoot shrapnel at me? What the? What the? Oh. Okay. Good one. You alright, buddy? Bring around the rosies. Yeah, buddy? Nope. Well, there goes that. Any more? I don't think we have any more. Dude, it's raining so hard right now. How the fuck can he see? Echolocation. That's a real question, though. How can he hear? Honestly, I'm less nervous now. I've confronted my demons. Something did happen. Like, is he gonna head towards an enrage? I'm even curious if I have to even, like, spend any, like... I spent some healing. Okay, well that was that. Past. Make your way to Blue Creek Apartments. Let's go! So I'm guessing this is the real, like, point where people give up on the game, huh? Dude, what is this air raid siren? Are we being bombed? Is this World War II? What is going on, dude? Ah, my eyes! Fucking hell, I can't see shit. Where am I? Am I still in the other world? Okay. Blue Creek Apartments. West, wait, sorry. West South Vale. Western South Vale. Well then. Screw it, how am I gonna kill a fire giant? What's that? Fortunately, it's not too hard to respec in Elden Ring. Oh, I see where we are. It's the pool, I remember. Is it just me, or does James have like this like puppy dog look on about him? You know what I mean? He looks like an English teacher. What's his profession, Azure? What did he work as? Was he a teacher? Oh, ads. Okay, let me slow down a sec. So yeah, I guess that was just a test of how long you could live for, huh? Let's see here. Let me think. Let's see here. He was a clerk for some company. I see. Yeah, because he has big like English teacher vibes. You know what I mean? Who's like not really able to like handle like rough kids that well. And if they're like, you know, if they're like being like all like over the top, he just stands there at the front of the class being like, guys, calm down, please. That's the vibe I get. I have one more chicken nugget. Also, break just finished. Let's continue. So, Azure, you said my eyes. Oh, she's the little kid.
Hey. It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
Maybe I did.
Damn.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
I don't know. What's a big dum-dum like you doing here anyway?
Got him.
That's not very nice. Did your parents teach you any manners?
I don't have parents.
What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
What did you say?
How do you know her name?
The fuck did you say to me, little shit? Have a whole ninja moment, you know? Is he still around? Ninja, I mean. Is he still around making videos? Where the hell am I going? Rosewater Park. I guess that's our next... That was our next goal, huh? You guys have that too, right? Like a girl going, or a woman going, a feminine voice. Okay, I can leave. Okay, I was gonna say, let me out. But now we're chilling. All right, come on. Where's the scary? You can't leave me on a lull that long. I mean, we just got out of a boss fight, which is, you know, fair enough that they're like giving me a moment. But still, we both know what this game is all about. We, you know, you and me game. I know what you're trying to do to me. So, come on. Don't give me this false sense of security. If it's real, I appreciate it. But if it's false, and I'm sure it is false, how dare you? Welcome to Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. There's no better place than here to let go of your busy schedules and finally enjoy a relaxing vacation. Rows of quaint rustic houses mark a gorgeous mountain landscape. Skype? I haven't used that shit in years. And as the dawn turns to dusk, the surface of Toluca Lake shines a whole range of dreamlike colors. Silent Hill will move you and fill your heart with peace. We're more than certain your time here will be pleasant and leave you with memories that will stay with you forever. It's never too late. Quiet cocktails. Is it because it's Silent Hill? Tea's Italian restaurant. Where is Silent Hill? I wonder. I'm assuming it's somewhere in the US.
This is it. Mary. Could you really be here?
Wait, ready? I want to check that door over here. I imagine it's probably locked. Yes. See. Was where Mary wanted to go. Could she really be here? I'm assuming... Okay, it's been kind of like... We've been swapping between kind of like purgatory, hell, purgatory. This feels kind of like purgatory again. So something gives me the feeling that we're about to go to hell again. Patrick Chester, son of Edward. He fought and died for the people, for liberty and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Okay. Well, his head doesn't, nor his arms or legs. Or, I guess, feet would be a more apt thing to say. Nor does his horse's head. So, you know. Okay, what's up here? Got a... These little viewpoints. More headless people. Why is everybody decapitated, dude? That seems to be a recurring theme. Why are so many things without a head? So no head? Snap skateboard in half. That looks like where I'm supposed to go. Alright, let's go there. Let's check it out. Ha! Lady! Woman!
Mary?
No?
No. You're... not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
Got a
No,
tattoo.
Wait, wife. I can't believe it. Your face, your voice. You could be...
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Warm.
Sorry, I got confused.
Mary and Maria, huh?
Where are you going?
I need to find Mary.
Didn't you say she died?
Yeah, 3 years ago. It's just I got a letter from her.
A letter.
I know how it sounds. I'm not. I don't.
Hey, it's okay. So, what did the letter say?
She said she was waiting for me in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
I don't know anymore. There was something. I can't quite.
Hey! I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
Bro.
The kind two lovers might call special. I can show you if you want. Unless you have somewhere else to be. Something else to do. Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
Ass.
Can't you just tell me where it is?
You're just gonna leave me here? Alone? With all these monsters around?
No, I just.
Is it because I remind you of her? You loved her, didn't you? Didn't you?
All right, just.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
Well then. Meet Maria, uncanny.
Wow, let's go.
What'd she just do? Does she have like idle animations? Or just hands on her hips? Interesting, okay. Looking. Those tights? Yeah. It would be, wouldn't they? What happens if we go down there? Oh. We can't. I see.
We're here.
Yeah? You coming? Excuse me again. Ice cream, ice cream! Ooh. How long have they been here, though? Wah! Jesus Christ! Maria. It's a little close, don't you think?
Want to take a breather?
Me and she.
I know, Sorry, I'm just a bit preoccupied.
It's fine. You know, if there's anything you want to talk about, anything at all.
No. Let's just...
Welcome to the closeness. And if I'm here looking for my dead wife, probably not. I'd be a little bit unnerved. What happens if I try and go to the... Oh. Don't mind me. I hope you don't hold it against me. Does it mean you're looking in the bone zone? Not at all. What's up, Tangri?
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
Used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you.
What are you? I mean, that sounds like a weird question, but like, I kind of mean it. How you doing, Tangri? How's the stuff going? Oh, picture. So far from home. So far away, waiting for the day. Bullets. Yoink. This is how Europeans imagined the US is like. Just walking around. Oop. Some ammo on the streets, you know. Add it to the inventory. Fine lady, next
What
question.
is that?
Not too...
Just a woman. Killed for no real fault of her own by moral, upstanding folk. Common theme, I guess.
Victim of persecution by the
History, you know?
Christians. Jennifer... Something... Carol? Lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. Yeah, Jennifer Carroll. By the Christians. What'd they do? Witch hunts or something like that? I don't know. More likely to find a Starbucks cap? That's probably the more realistic one, but it is a funny idea to have, you know? Rosewater Park. That. We value our ammo dearly. Could make a joke, but that that would be a bit. Ooh.
There, we can go through the motel.
Was aiming it that way for you? I gotta rein myself in. Oh. But what happens if we just want to explore this first? Littering! I'm assuming this is like more littering. That just she just like did her cleavage just appear onto my screen? Yeah, it did. Okay. She wanted to go into the motel resort. The fuck is she trying to do, bro? You trying to get some? Right now, lady? Interesting though, there are no monsters around when I'm with her. So far. Why is that? Tell me, what is going on here? Man, what have you been up to recently? I mean, spoilers right now, but I'm asking her. I want to hear it from her lips directly. That looks one way to get in. Should we try?
You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy.
So far, the vibe I'm getting from everything in this game is it's like my own personal hell. Of some sorts. That's the vibe I'm feeling. Those sultry, luscious lips. Got envy, my dear. Jealousy and envy are pretty close to each other now. One being about something you already have, though, and something you don't. Fuck! A safe. If anyone needs anything, I'm fixing out the pipes at 107. How many combination? How many? It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming we might need to go to 10. Whatever the hell it said. I heard love and hate. Miss jealousy. Oh, Le Save. Does she join in on the selfie?
James? Is everything alright?
She's in my ear!
Hey, you okay? It's like you froze for a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Insensitive question. Is she supposed to look like a prostitute? I am incredibly sorry if that is like an out-of-pocket thing to say. Or like, because that's like just the vibe that I get from her. Not to say that that demeans her in any way. But it's just kind of the vibe I get. Like from the tattoo, to the seemingly cheaply dyed hair, the attire, the nails. Or like an escort would probably be a more like, you know, more gentle way of putting it. Yeah, a very modest sex worker look. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, 107, I see. So 106 should be fine. What's in here? You gonna make some comment about entering this room with me?
Cozy.
Yeah.
This room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with those monsters.
Oh, there's some handprints on here.
I'm not so sure.
What's with this room? Oh, no, wait. Breaking and entering? I hope you don't mind. Well, we shouldn't assume what people do based on their clothing. We'd all be fucking damn liars. And if we were all, I never judge anyone at all for how they happen to look. Yeah.
Hey, why'd you do that?
To get in. Watch. Ooh.
Can you let me in?
Oh, I can. Yeah. What's up? The speech is much stronger than the clothing. Oh yeah, she's got very...
Why, thank you, good sir.
She speaks in a very... almost provocative manner. But not in the angry provocative. Seductive. You know? Would this be 107? An anime with how clear she's into pro tag. Could be just like harmless flirting. 1 less, 3, 3. Wait. 1 less, 3, 1 more, 8, 3 less, 0, 1 more. Zero, 4, 5, 1. Is that what I'm supposed to get out of that? No.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
Yeah? You swapping, or you just holding it around? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together in my head so far. Right? So we had... but I'd probably have taken the bait already, depending on the timeline. The timeline? What did I say? 0, 4, 5, 1. 0, 4, 5, 1. Hey.
Glad you were here.
Well, there's the monsters. Dude was chilling. Like, how long has it been since my wife died, and how close to death was I before running into a flirtatious girl? That's fair.
Yeah. So am I.
Dude got one tapped. What do we have a gate key? A key found in a safe in Jackson. Okay, I see. To the gate. To a gate. Which gate? I know the story already and won't spoil anything. Just my personal 2 pesos. That's fair. Personally though, I don't know. I don't have a wife, so I don't know, like, you know, how... Oh, it's this... Okay, it's the key to this place. I guess? What happens if I just go up along the road here? Though. Wait. I get the feeling that the hospital is gonna be one of the last areas we go to. Well, sure, let's open this.
So that's what it was for. Hey,
Where to now?
just down this way.
Okay, just down that way. Okay, so let's check out the other direction first. But yeah, that is a... I'm trying to think, because everything feels very symbolic so far, right? From returning, we enter the town from the cemetery, right?
Wait, James, it's the wrong way.
What's wrong with that way? Does something bad happen if I ignore her? Okay. This is one of the times I will metagame. Does anything happen if I ignore her and go check out this area first? Genuine question. You just saved? That I did. What happens if I go here? Is she still with me? No parking garage in constant use.
James?
Why are you so, like, agile, bro? Oi! Get away from her. Whoa! The Duke! Holy shit! You like that? Jeez! You guys see that shit? That was smooth. Little legs, agility, its primary stat. True. It's zooming. Dude, we can just keep going here. What the? Usually there's like a barrier that goes like, you can't go here.
You startled me.
Dude. You scared me! Ah!
James, your wife, what was she like? Or is... Sorry, I'm not...
That's fine. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
I'm not sure I want to talk about it.
Oh, come on. You said we look alike. At least give me something.
Well, she
Ads.
liked to play the piano. I'm not sure if you're really that much alike.
Oh? I don't strike you as the pianist type?
Let's just leave it.
You strike me as the peanut. I mean,
James.
what? You can just keep going down here, by the looks of it. I'm not comfortable with that, as the game didn't... Fuck it, let's see. How far can we go before it's like, meow? Or... Dude. Why are we allowed to go so far? Stop giving me the freedom to do whatever I want, game! Ha! Let's just go back. Stresses me out, man. I will say originally the games had multiple endings though. As far as metagaming goes, the decisions are likely flags. Yeah. Now, I've heard that this game also has multiple endings. That's all I'm aware of. And I also know that through the first time playthrough, there are only 3 that are accessible. But allegedly more are available as you do like playthroughs again. Also, I've been told. Because I'm trying to think. Is there... Okay. My brain immediately went to... Is there a alternate path through the game where I listen to her and where she tells me to go? Or if there's a part where I ignore her and it leads me to a different outcome. You know what I mean? That's what my brain is thinking. Because if this is all symbolical, she's either there as a guide, metaphorically speaking, as a guide to guide us through something, which is why I think this is our personal hell right now, rather than it being too real. This is our personal hell in some sort. She seems to be our guide through it in a way. Or someone there to maliciously guide us. One of the two. I don't know which, but it's one of those. I'm not entirely sure if it's like one of those things where it's like you get the worst outcome if you follow her, or if you get a better outcome if you follow her. Say yes, but I also wouldn't expect it to be as linear as one might like, but you have a pretty open mind to stuff like that, IMO. Man. Hold on, let me check my Discord. I've been pinged. Oh, yeah. Let me reply to this. Dude, Tengri. We beat the M4S. We completed the... I've completed my first tier of Savage. Full stop. Ever. We've done all 4 bosses. Oh. Owen has the mound? Yes. I didn't get it, unfortunately. But we're going again tonight. So. Let's see. Um, let's see here. Okay. More or less. Anyway. Yeah, they don't matter. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to try and go that direction, but the game obviously is telling you to go this way first, right? So I believe this is probably the real, like, experience. The first true experience of the game should be kind of going down the intended path without looking to divert from any path. And just doing as you feel natural. Interacting with things that you feel like you should. You know? Rather than Baldwin Mansion. Rather than doing anything, like, in particular. I wonder if there's a situation where you can ignore her. That has to be a thing, because there was a... Broken bottle, huh? Because there was a scenario where you just kind of, like... You can interact with her or not. For which one suits her. So there's an instance where you can just straight up ignore her and be like, no. Oh, hello?
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just... This place... It just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
I know why. Because it's creepy as hell.
I'm not sure. It does feel familiar somehow. Like a bad memory. It's nothing, really.
Let's go. So yeah, there are moments where you can ignore her or like follow up on her. By the looks of it. So we're going back. We're back here. We've been here before. The other end of here before, at least. So down here we go to... Yeah, this gap here. Road work ahead! Well, it seems like it doesn't. If you go completionist and Silent Hill 2 is accurate to the OG, this could be one of your favorite games. Oh, real? Really?
So, James,
What's up?
3 years. That's a long time.
Uh-huh.
What will you tell her if, when you find her?
That I love her.
Aw.
Then, lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
What are you trying to say, huh? Trying to say she's with other men? Huh? No, I'm joking. There are some guys that would reply like that, though. Wham! Bang! Dang-a-lang and okay, well, there we go. I was like, one of these porches has to have something for me. And this one does. Can I enter any of these houses? Houses? What's in here? No mail. Just weird white stuff. Somebody was happy to get the mail, for sure. Oh. Okay. Plants are missing. Snake! It's a log. It's a random, like, tree branch. A generator? Oh, a car. It's like a generator. Finally, electricity. I guess there has been electricity for a while. This feels dangerous. Ooh, come on. Okay, I'm fine. It's gonna make a mailman joke, but I'll be nice. Good one.
Strange.
This wasn't here before.
This should not be here.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
It is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
What?
Okay, for a bit, have fun. No worries. Appreciate the lurking. Oh!
James?
Let me just close it real quick. Silly. They don't have hands. That is... Dude. That car single-handedly is causing, like, global warming. What is this, man? Oh, we've swapped weapons! Wait, that was my previous weapon. Does this one do more damage?
More of those things.
Stay close.
07, buddy. You've served me well. Oh, it's windy time. Windy time means, like, scary things. I remember windy time. We have a lot of bullets, so I figured it might be okay for me to just... Oh. Throw a couple of them out. I'm getting more here anyway. Do we get a bonk sound? Could you stop doing that, please? Stop it. Nice, okay. Another one bites the dust. Where can we go in this instance? Anything up here? That does seem like a pathway. What's in here? Mail. Mail in a mailbox? Impossible. What madman would do such a thing? Three. I missed. Watch out for the vomit attack, Maria. Maria? Mary. Yeah, no, it is Maria. Okay, Mary's the wife. That's not confusing at all. Basically the same name, in fact. This definitely feels like it does more damage. Hype is goated. Kind of sad it doesn't do the... Me Too being that's in there, seemingly. Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Wait, is that a way through? Is that just like going to the porch? Well, there's an enemy somewhere here. Okay, there's one. Get away. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ah. Oh shit. We're a little bit below max health, but that's fine. Hey, ping pong table. Nice. I miss. There are more of them I can hear. Is there anything through here? Oh, there absolutely is. Wait, there's like multiple ways you can go through here. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. There's hiding. Nope, not through there. So are you scared or cold is the question. Both would be viable. It's really windy, but it's also really scary. So I can understand like either approach here. Ow. Good. Drink one vitamin gummy. Oh, there's a way through there. Does that just loop back? Oh, hey. Oh, you poo-poo. Hey, bullets. Hey! I didn't actually see that one. Man. We're using up so many gummies. So many Flintstone gummies. Okay, so this is the alternate way. Right, okay. That's fine. You alright? Come on. I'll clear the way first. I do have the weapons. I get the feeling it might not be a bad idea to arm her too. Over where? There? Oh, she's going ahead.
Through the fence.
Yeah? Well. Before we do that, I want to just double check. Is that open? No. Yeah, sure. Let's go through the fence. No need to fight them, right? Why would you say that? Whenever you say stuff like that, it makes it dangerous again. Okay, the wind has certainly calmed down, though. That's a benefit, I suppose. Where are we? We are at Heaven's Night. Uh-oh. Fighting's for Resident Evil protags. True. Dude, imagine if Leon were here. He would have killed Pyramid Head by now, wouldn't he? Same with Chris. Hell. Jill and Claire would have also. Ethan probably would have, you know, kind of similar to James here. Would have, you know, it would have taken him a bit longer, but he would have gotten there. Chris would punch his metal head off. True. Dude, Chris would have a scene where he starts headbutting the fucking Pyramid Head dude, right? He would, for sure. He just grab his knife in one hand and then just start bah, bah, bah. This is all very metaphorical, isn't it? Where the hell am I? Ooh. Oh. There's a bar. Heaven's Night. Not Seventh Heaven. That would have been a cool reference. Though probably kind of... risky? It's a reference? I don't know. Where the hell am I? Ooh. Well, this place certainly has a vibe, doesn't it? Ready to kill it. There's a picture of a stripper pole. I'm sure. That blood? Hey!
Maria? Hello?
You're funny because in Silent Hill 1, most monsters are some pterodactyl looking things, dogs and little humanoid things that go up to your character's waist at most. Interesting. What are you cooking, Miriam? Oh, arcades? Yo, this place is sick. Never mind, I'm in. Chris Boulder Punch Redfield walking through that town, dude. He'd solve some problems, let me just say. I tell ya. Legs. Alright, what am I in for? Have they come through? Yo. Those are private rooms, dude. Some monster is in one of these private rooms. You got a splinter?
Maria?
What? Come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this?
Is
Is this the special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can't we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too. Am I crazy?
Crazy? I was
You know,
crazy once.
Thinking she could be here?
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off.
Bro. I feel like this is probably the worst situation to drink in, no?
No? sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to... hope. Undying.
I gotta remember these like really corny one-liners for if I'm ever in a horror game situation like this.
Probably get going.
Fine.
Thank you so much for the follow. Chloe? The Ray of Sunshine. Appreciate that. Welcome in. I hope I got that right.
You are.
Oh, it's gone. Did you take it with her? Is there any, like, gear up here? Oh, can we dance? Let's go, James, my man. Slay. No?
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay to see that.
I'm happy there was dialogue for it, honestly. I'm just happy they thought about it. Oh, lost and found. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's that? Wallet? Ring? Sunglasses? Is that my wallet? Pause. Am I wearing a wedding ring? That's the wrong hand. Can we even see the other hand? That's sus. Though I don't think those glasses are my kind of glasses. I can't remember if we were wearing our ring or not. The Fifth River. The UK?
Is that you?
Would you like it to be?
Hello? Dude, she is like going for it, bro. What am I looking at here? Is that that's a leg? What's that behind the leg? Is it a body? The rest of the body? Oh no, it's missing. It's like ripped, I think. I don't know. Oh, it's a okay, that's a person. Wait, what is that? I didn't see what this one is. Do I see hands down there? Oh, it's a woman unbuttoning her shirt. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Dude, I'm scouting, dude. I'm scouting this place out. Okay. It's interesting. All the interact buttons are like kind of centered around that butterfly tattoo.
Let me know when you want to move on.
Okay, there's a... Why is that an interaction thing? I guess it's because of the interactables we've already found. Butterfly effect? Are we dealing with time? Oh, hello. Nurse! Yo. I'm excited to see the hot, terrifying nurses. Is that... Hold on. Personal. Nah, she had kind of dark hair. A little off the top. I guess this is where we go. Yeah, we saved. We checked everything out, to my knowledge.
Let's go.
All right then. Come on.
She's so seductive. What? Was that prolonged look and turn away from me, man? In the strip club, no less.
We could come back later if you want. You know, in case we need a break.
I mean,
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in the storm, right?
I guess so.
oh, it's an arcade. It's like, what the hell is that?
I could really use a warning next time.
What kind of warning would you want? Careful, I'm gonna break the window. There we go. No parking. Garage is in constant use. Okay, well, somebody's parked here. So, where's the tow truck? The toad truck? Sorry. It's... Ads! Okay. Let's take a quick breather here. The what truck? The toad truck. Hey! It's clobbering time. Might work. Let me see here. Ba bo be ba ba da ba ba bo be ba 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 da ba bo be. Dude! Dude! If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Man, that's cool. That's awesome to see. If you know, you know. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm gonna wait for the whatchamacallit to wrap up. Gonna wait for the ads to wrap up. Okay, there it is. The ads have wrapped up. So let us wait, why am I being pinged? Oh, there we go. Let's continue. What the hell's going on? Where am I? Ah! Oh, okay. Oh, looks like we can't go that way. So let's make sure that we're not missing anything in this corner. Nope. Nope. Neighborhood cafe. Caffè? Solo con Giotto. Who's had those ads before?
Okay, it's not far now.
Yeah? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Shibbidaboo, shibbidaboo, shibbabadibidaboo. Which ads? The fucking... Solo con Giotto. Cafe? It's a little thing. Was that just Germany? I wonder. I don't really watch much Spanish TV, so it might just be German ads. I know, like that. I think they're speaking Italian in the ad. Oh.
They're coming.
Yeah? Watch this. Watch this. Aw, man, I wanted to dodge him. That's cheating. There you go. Hey, +2. Nice. Probably not, though I do get Chinese, Mexican, and French ads up here. Interesting. French I get. Because Canada, right? That's like... You also have Quebec.
Nothing safe with you around, huh?
Nope, I'm a menace. Call me Dennis. Whoa, a little bit framey here, huh? huge Chinese population. Oh, I see. Interesting. Dude, I'm getting like 50 FPS here. What's going on? What is the game about to like greet me with that warrants it having a hard time here? Oh, this is where we were previously. Okay. I guess we continue to go down.
Look, we're on the other side of that chasm.
We are.
Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where?
Moonlight Grove.
Come on, you'll find out.
Whoa. There we go. A little bit rusty, but we got it.
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Dude, it's 50 FPS here.
She's just around the corner.
She?
She?
What's through here? Dude, holy frames. It's gonna be a fucking corpse, isn't it? Why are we walking on two different pathways? Oh, that's she.
Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale.
She's standing there
She's
like
become
that.
something of a local saint,
Rebecca?
patron of undying love,
Was that a different woman?
hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place.
Yeah, the music's
This
great.
was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Or is it the kid?
Come on.
Holy frame drops. Okay, if I know this game, there is an interactable thing some way here that is like a when you interact with it. They always do it. I have no clue why, but they do. Let's take a look around before we leave. Ah, photo. Church entrance. 5. And some medicine. Well, definitely good to take a look around, it would seem. Dude, the frames are insane here, though. Is it all the vegetation it's rendering? Is it struggling? Yeah, it looks like we're like... Okay, that's where we came in from. Okay. That way's blocked. She was like... "Ooh," and that's where we met up again. Can't go through here. It's overgrown. Interesting that he doesn't remember this place, though. It says it's only dropped to 50 FPS, but it feels so much worse than 50. You know? Okay, here we go. Well, it was a bong for a second. I was like, yo.
Inside the theater.
We're gonna go watch a movie? Okay, that looks like the way in. I thought that was like a bong, and I was like, yo, what are we smoking? That's how he stands true. Yeah, he is, like I said earlier, he's the man standing emoji. It's great. Is it? Okay. You ready to go in? Maria? Let's go.
You okay?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shop?
Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway.
She's really quippy, isn't she?
James,
Yeah.
be careful in there.
Yeah.
She feels like she fits more into Resident Evil.
This is boring.
I was a little girl. Eddie?
I told you. It was this big rat. It jumped right at me from under the seat. You would have screamed too if you saw it. You gutless fatso.
Hey, well, what do you have to say that for?
Anyway,
What?
why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door, so no one could get in. Not the cops, and not these other monsters.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says.
Oh.
Well, I guess people call me weird too. And they yell at me. Especially when I do something bad. Did you do something bad? You know, so the cops are angry with you?
I don't know. Maybe.
So why don't you just say you're sorry? It always works for me.
They wouldn't listen. Nobody ever listens.
That it? Did we get all the info from that? Sick. They're gonna hear me move, shift this, and it's gonna be like, huh?
Did you hear that too?
Is she gone? Or is she just so short that she doesn't appear? Going in is the obvious way, right? Closed. Oh, we can go shitting. Shitting in prison. Ooh. Somebody's been shitting too hard. Turbo shitting. I'd even break the toilet bowl like that. Yeah? Alright. Sorry, ladies. Oh, guys, I actually didn't pay attention. Pervert. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Ray? Is this? I don't know. I was here. Cordella Stewart and Bertram Roberts in Return to Owl Creek Bridge, back for a happier ending. Or Artificial Sky. Agatha Ralston. Edmund Larheim and Maddox Taylor. Wait, who's in I Was Here? The Void Screams Back. Based on the best-selling book by Anna Valkberg. Okay. Popcorn! Man, who'll be throwing popcorn out like that, huh? Right. Hope you're doing well, Ray. Go one of the projectors. Wait, where is the projector? Wait, is this not the projector? It's usually like the projector hole, no? Was it from up above? Oh, that's up there. My mistake. There's a different hole. I was like, it's a bit weird that the projector hole is that far down, but I guess it wasn't the projector hole to begin with. Is he smoking?
Eddie?
Oh,
What's up with your hands, bro?
you're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
yeah, I remember.
Ooh.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
How old are the foods?
At least you got your appetite back.
What is that on his hands,
Are you
bro?
alone here, Eddie?
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
Laura?
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
Why is he so spaced out, dude?
I'm gonna go look for her.
You alright, Eddie?
You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
Let me get back to... Dude, he's just licking his hands, man! He's so gross! Aside from getting turned into a dog and then blown up by my friend's wild magic surge, I'm pretty great. That's a Baldur's Gate classic. I'm glad you're doing well, dude.
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear.
It is ice cream. Who eats ice cream like that, bro? That's fucking gross. That's so rancid, dude. What the fuck?
Didn't you want to go after her? Better hurry. Laura can be pretty quick when she wants to.
You're so gross, dude.
Suit yourself.
Because who sits in the middle of a fucking theater? Yeah, you can go to any seat and you chose that seat. I guess you want to kind of like rest your like... Oh, there's a... Oh, it goes into another one so quickly. Huh.
Laura?
What's that running animation? Laura. So we've got Eddie, Laura, Angela? I want to say? Correct me if I'm wrong. Maria and Mary. Those are the names we have so far. Maria? Wait, what was the M hand? Okay, hold on. Ooh. On the clock thing. In that puzzle. What was that name? Shadow, no! True! Oh, this place is... Oh, that was a ghost! A ghost! What the fuck? What's going on here? Also, where did Pyramid Head go? I kind of forgot. There's a projector. There's an old-ass projector, bro. It's rusty. Kind of surprised it's still emitting shit, huh? Nothing in that. Anything on the desk? No. Dude, imagine this being your job. You gotta just watch movies, operate the projector and shit, and just chill here. There must have been more to it than just that for the job, right? Surely. What's this place called? It's called the Revere Theater. Okay. The Revere, some might say. Get it? I'm pretty quick with it. I'm pretty witty. Well, that's surely not going to cause something scary to happen. And... oh, well, no way back. Hey! She hauling ass, dude. Why is she scared of me? What reasoning? I mean, to be fair, I am a complete stranger with a gun and a pipe. I'm just following her around in this area where there's monsters. So, partially, I get it. Is our boy still down there? Is our local disgusting person Eddie down there? Yep. He still is. Why was he so sassy with me? I asked him if he's fine, and he was like, yeah, I'm just staying, yeah. And he was like, you know, throwing up and shit. Why is he angry at me for not, like, taking him with it? And he seemed busy, you know? Did the raffle break, Monka? Who won? Are we just looping around? Jammers.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous.
And out she goes. Hi. Okay, hold on. Let me tell Mr. Billy. It's like, yo, she ran outside. You still schloping away? Oh, it's so gross, dude. The way he licks his fingers, man. Bro, there can't be anything left in there, man. Find something to eat it with, man. There has to be a spoon somewhere. This is just foul. Oh, hey.
Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
If you say so. Can we get back in? Okay. Watch. She is Laura. Okay? Maria is her stage name. Boom. I don't know. They do look kind of similar. Blonde, similar colored eyes. I might be looking too deep into it. We've never seen them together in the same place, you know? Coincidence? I think not. Oh, fuck, did you find ice cream? I didn't. He did. Yeah, probably some. I mean, there was popcorn everywhere. Whether he... Dude, maybe that's why he was throwing up. Maybe he's been going around eating random-ass food. That has obviously been here for, like, way too long, you know? That wouldn't shock me. He said he was throwing up because there was a dead body, right? Wait, did he kill the person in the fridge? Is that the implication? Is he a murderer? Or like something like that? I'm not even sure if you could hear me say that because I know my mic doesn't like it when I do stuff like that. My voice. Dude, this place is so fucking big. Oh boy. Anybody up for a hospital? Dude, this is like all of Silent Hill. The only thing we have left is top left. I guess. Man, I'm kind of feeling like we should have tried going there before now. Huh. I don't know. Off the beaten path and whatnot. Okay, let's go down the street. Find the wall so at least it tells me on the map that there's nowhere else to go. Wait. I don't know, will we find a wall? Door. Okay, there do seem to be monsters that appear with her around still this time around, you know? Okay, that's where there was previously, like... We were on the other side of this. Right. I remember. Why are these in the... Like, what is the intention? Other, like... I know the game creation intention of them is to, like, block. What's the metaphorical idea? Ooh. Methinks I'm gonna be attacked by an enemy here. No? I guess not. Okay, that's I guess all we can do is go to the hospital. Unless I want to go... I can't go all the way back, can I? Yeah, it was blocked. Okay, we can't go all the way back, it would seem. There's no way back now. Should be approaching another safe zone too, though. I'd imagine. It's been a hot minute. Why is it reversed? Is it so you can see in your mirror that it's an ambulance? Is that the Is that the thing? Because I guess you'd know anyway, right? Yeah. That's... Fun fact, that's how I knew I was once...
Look.
What's up? What am I looking at? Oh. She's... going to the hospital. Why is she going to the hospital? Ah, my eyes! Reach Brookhaven Hospital. Admitted. Why is everything leading me to the hospital? Is it perhaps to re-experience the death of my late wife? Is that where she was looking for? Is that our special place? Is it the place where we shared our last moments together? I don't know. Maybe. Anything in the vehicle? I know she doesn't like it when I randomly smash the windows, but she seemed prepared this time around. I'm proud of you, Maria. Gotta be careful that I don't call her Mary, you know? That'd be a bit awkward. Okay, nothing wrong in this building whatsoever. I'm guessing already this is gonna be a... Oh, okay. Shotgun safety rules. Keep your weapon.
Yeah, but it's empty.
Keep.
Somehow that seems worse.
True. Keep your weapon pointed in a safe direction so that accidental discharge will not cause injury. Do not put your finger on the trigger unless you're ready to shoot at your intended target. Keep your gun unloaded. Keep your weapon unloaded while in storage. Only load your weapon when you are ready to use it. That's, you know, that's a fair instruction manual. Or safety manual, I suppose. Ooh! High velocity buckshot. Crow. What was it for? Penguin. Okay, so penguin for those, for the handgun. Crow for the shotgun. The shotgun. The lighting here is interesting. Ads! Ads. Ads. 17 ads. Let me just like pause it real quick. You know what though? It really does feel like my my Chrome tabs are like loading more seamlessly. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. Aww.
You got your baited. You got your baited.
Baited. All right, we're back. We are back. What the? There we go. Hold on. There we go. We're back.
Where did she go?
That's the.
I
Oh,
don't know.
there you are.
Let's look around.
Was it? What a Brookhaven Hospital. Approximately captured 1920. What a time. Oh, remember, if you experience poor appetite or significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, a loss of interest or pleasure in usual activities, feelings of worthlessness, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider immediately. You hear that, guys? Any of you guys are feeling like, you know, longer bouts of any of these? Maybe talk to someone, you know? What are we doing here? Is this like... Oh, she's here. What's up? She's drawing the rabbits again. Oh, we're a wolf.
Laura, wait.
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
She's leading us somewhere. It feels like she's leading us somewhere.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
Are we the wolf?
I don't know.
What did I do? Am I Pyramid Head? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, can't go through there yet. Let's continue exploring a bit through here. I mean, we do have a little bit of free range. And we have a friendo with us now. Who's ready to exchange quips with me at a moment's... Okay, that doesn't look as pleasant anymore. Who's ready to exchange quips with me at a moment's notice? I trust.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
That's worrying. Hey, any horror situation is better with a friend, you know? Can we have just walked through? Hold on. No, okay. Hey, shotgun. How many? One? One. Seems like the shotgun is our quote-unquote super weapon, huh? Hey. So, if my guess is correct, the shotgun will exist to... I wrote it down for you in a way you should finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Nurses, doctors, trees. Anything in the back? No. Nurses, doctors, trees. That's the wrong side. Ah. There we go. Yoink. Oh, can I? Nope. Okay. Nurses, doctors, trees. What do you think, Azure? Do you think we're, like, well supplied? What do you guys think? I think we're pretty well supplied, all in all. Okay, it said nurses, doctors, trees. Stair, reception, elevator. This is the lobby, right? Pool. Pool? I guess, like... I guess there would be pool for, like, rehabilitation, you know? That's a fancy-ass, like, hospital, though, no? Well, consider... despite the fact of how dilapidated it is, but... Must have had some, like, pretty decent, like, funds at some point. No. If there's, like, a pool in this hospital? Like, I get one nearby, right? That would make sense. It'd be, like, very convenient and stuff, right? But, like, explicitly, like, a pool within? Damn. Maybe that's normal. Okay. Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced, from this point forward, they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and are not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. Hey, what you looking at? Yeah? You looking at some tea? Ooh, I could use some tea right now. Ooh. The director will request the files of 3 crucial patients. You know which ones? Could you please bring them to this office? Ooh. Wait, what is that? What is that? Am I, like... weird for not knowing what that is? Okay. Whatever. Nothing. Well, we found the safe point. How much time do we have? Oh, there's another way through. Okay. Oh, that's the padlock to the keys. Right.
No combination, though.
We'll
We
have-
should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
That's what I'm thinking. I love how he just like, looks at it. It's like the eye, mouth, eye emoji, if you know what I mean. Nope. Well, that definitely not. Is this open? No. Okay, that leaves us with but one area to check, and that is what... Ooh, hello. They don't have faces! Nurses in training. Are we gonna meet them here? I don't know why I'm so excited. Are these the head nurses? Dr. Hughes and Dr. Atkinson in the garden.
You looking for something in these photos?
Dr. Hughes and Dr. Atkinson. Why is that familiar? Hughes and Atkinson. Did we see that somewhere? Hey, map! Sick! Nurses, doctors, trees. Okay. Yeah, there is a pool. Okay. Padlock. Okay. Anything we missed out? Can't get into the locker room. Don't think we tried that door to that E room. Which means the only way to go, other than the E room potentially having something, is up. Glad we have the map, though. It would be much easier to navigate now. It's just through here. We have floor 2 and... Oh, we actually haven't... Have we been all the way down there? I think so. Oh, it's an elevator. That's the E. Well... Is that coming down? I don't think so. Maybe later? We can check back. Am I the wolf? Is she the rabbit? Why? What makes me the wolf? Oh, wait. Ah. Well. That makes things a bit awkward. Guess we gotta find a different way? Maybe it is downstairs. No, we have to find a key for that. Wait. Nurses? Doctors? Trees. Nurses, doctors, trees. Right, okay, hold on. How 4. Okay, nurses, doctors, trees. Okay. Oh, okay. So is that... Okay, trees. Right. 4 trees. 2 doctors. And... 7 nurses. So is it... nurses, doctors, trees. So 7. Doctors, 2. Trees, 4. I went the wrong way around here. Yeah, buddy.
Second floor?
Basement.
Of course.
There's other keys there. We can take those. Grab the other keys, dummy. Oh. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I like her reaction to it though. It's like basement. It's like, oh, she knows what's coming. Right. Time is it? Okay. I will. We'll keep going until it's about midnight.
This place feels so empty.
Right?
More than the other places we've been.
No smoking. It's crazy, like... I guess it's like an old school thing. Nowadays, like, I think it's kind of a given that no indoor place is a smoking area unless you are, like, explicitly where it tells you you're allowed to smoke. I didn't pick that up? What the f... Okay. Guess I'm blind, huh? Alright. And let the fun begin. You ready? Well, that doesn't look eerie as hell, Maria. Oh. Watch how you don't get tetanus, man. Okay, basement map. So we have the elevator, the tech room, pump room, generator, maintenance, kitchen disposal, laundry, boiler, laundry room.
This one's open.
Which one? The elevator?
Doesn't work.
Shh. Need to be quiet here. Okay. What's up, Dad? How's it shaking? Doing okay for once? Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Let's see. Eyes very irritated though. Is it like itchy? I get that sometimes too.
Generator.
Oh, is it to turn the...
We could get it working.
Yeah, elevator.
Might get the elevator running again.
Oh, wow. Okay, there is somebody through there. Or an insect. Might be the bugs again. Okay, my guess, we're gonna press it. Nothing's gonna... Okay, we need fuel. Right. Okay. I already see what's happening here. Very yeah. Looked like I smoked some kush. Yeah. Now I get that. That happens to me all the time. I get very dry eyes. Tanky ass dude, man. Tabbed in again. Welcome back, Tengri. So we have one at the end of the road there. He's probably hiding around in the... Fucking hell, Maria! You bitch! Why would you slam the door open and close like that? We're both in the room. Jesus! Ah, you wanker. Stay away from her. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Up, okay. Hold on. Okay, dude. Are they trying to bait me out? That scare you guys too? Dude. Why would she do that to me, man? Unbelievable. I thought we were friends, Maria.
They're gone. For now.
I don't think so. Oh, hello? Where? Where do we go with this? Where do we go with this? Hello? Wait, what? Hello? You just move it? What's underneath? What the? It's actually frustrating and acting out. Need spanks, bro. Oh, I see it. Okay. I hope there's nothing in that room. Be real unfortunate if there were. Oh, there is. Who'd have thunk it? Dude was hiding around the corner. You lied also, Maria. You said... Oh. I think that's all of them. Why would you say that? You know we're in a horror movie type scenario. There are lines you just don't say in a horror movie type scenario. Those are the rules. Where are you? There you are. Things like, I think they're gone, is an absolute no-no. Look.
There's more of them.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm looking at him. Hold on. Up. Bullshit. Hey, shortcut. Might as well take one now. Why? Stay the hell down, dude. Asshole. Did I not open it? I didn't. Okay, I've got 155 bullets. That honestly should be okay for the time being. Azure said I should save them up, so I've been making sure. I might have gone a bit overboard though, okay?
You trying to blind me, James?
I like that that's a reaction. That's good. That's attention to detail. Bravo, devs. Okay. I'm going over. Don't die or get kidnapped. I swear to God if you get kidnapped.
Hey. Where are you going?
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
What does that say?
Better.
Let's see here. Oh. 1932? What the? Need more fan in horror games? Like as in playing... I need a tank? I really need some sort of tank. So, how much gasoline do you think you can store in your, like, mouth and, like, cupped hands? Because, you know. Peak comedy. Commentary. 15 centiliters. Hmm. Wait, what are we supposed to do here? Did I miss something? I must have missed something. Wait, what did we get? Did we get anything? Hold on. Examination room 3. Do we know where that is? What if I drink it? Does it still count? Unless you have a body system. Okay, exam room 3. Okay, we've already done that part. Okay, never mind. We can ignore that. Wait, there's a circle around that. Does that mean we... Do we have a key for that? I honestly don't know. Did we get a key? Unless you have a body system that can, like, perfectly retain stuff like that. Why do I still have Angela's knife? Is that just for the sake of having it? Could we give it to Maria? Or is that a bad idea? Is she gonna stab me with that? Let's give this a place once over, just in case I missed, like, a gasoline tank somewhere. In the storage room. Yeah, that's the... Okay. Hey, what's up, Eatable? Thank you for the hydrate. Let me take a sip. Daddy is crazy. Let's make sure he's down. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Hello. Hello. Nothing through there, it would seem. Nothing yet, at least. Just trying to know why we're trying to store gasoline in our mouths. Well, we don't have a fuel canister anywhere. Do you have any better ideas? And I said mouth and, like, hands, you know, cupped hands. Is that a monster or is that just a bubbly noise? Sounded... Oh, there it is. Kind of sounded like somebody gargling, you know? Maybe somebody's trying to do the gasoline trick already, like I suggested. Maybe they're trying to help out.
James?
Yeah, I hear it. Okay. Eatable is My Little Princess, but the sugar daddy roles are reversed. Oh, fucking dodged. Fucking destroyed, bro. Annihilated. One more time for good measure. There we go. How much you want to bet that there's another one around some corner waiting for me? Is that ammo? No. Is there anything else? Do you have any, like, what? Like what? I guess we could use, like, a bucket or something. But that's less fun. Little rich princess. Can we shake it? Kind of sad. Kind of sad that there's no, like, sound for swishing it around. But I respect the attention to detail they already have. Oh. We've got some friends. And they're here when I open the door. Hola? Are you back? No, he's not back. So the way is over to the generator, right? There's a couple of rooms we could be jumped from, so let's go the long way around. Probably Janice's closet somewhere where you can get a mop and bucket and give her something to babysit. You know, yeah, would you guys Maria in this kind of situation? Would you be like, hey, you know what? Let's give you a weapon. Wokich. What's up, Cal? Why it sounded like that? It sounds so human.
More of those things.
Those things, are they like right outside? There's one like real close by. I wonder where it is. Is anybody else? Yeah, buddy, we see you. Got his ass. Guess if I was sure she could use it well, that's fair. Because I know some people would be like, nah, I prefer to be the one with the means of like inflicting damage because they don't trust her or something. Or something as stupid as, no, I want to feel like, I don't know why my instincts were like monster when that activated. Too many horror games I get. Stop it. Get away from her. Scuttling up like that, dude. Oh, he was in the elevator. Was he in the elevator? Wait. That open before? No. The tech room. What's in the tech room? Is it technology? So why is everybody so afraid of technology? Technology! That's a classic. Who remembers that video? Do you guys think there's elevator music? Give us something, gonna need someone to watch my back. Yeah, that's a fair one. -1, we're already there. 1 would be, okay. 2 is the ideal place to go, probably. Music? This elevator sucks.
Watch it.
Sorry. Tiptoe through the tulips starts playing. I'm out. Tiptoe by the window, by the window. That is where I'll be. I've never seen a -1 floor. Well, that's... Why is that a cutscene? I don't like it. Window. It's raining. Hate that damn song. Just annoyed me during the movie. Maria? She's still behind me? Oh, you okay?
Maria?
You alright? You want, like,
Hey.
a hug or something?
You okay?
I'm sorry.
I feel like I could probably use a hug at this point, too.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you sure?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
Okay, you should... That's like 4 pills. Jeez. You okay?
Maybe you should rest.
Okay.
Oh.
So comfy.
You sure?
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James? I wanted to ask you,
Ask away.
what if you can't find Mary? you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
Oh, it's thundering. She's dead! No. I'd wash that bed if I were her. True. This is like a random hospital bed in like a really dilapidated abandoned hospital. What, like best case scenario? Ads. Best case scenario? There's like insects and everything in there. Random ass like bugs and stuff you really don't want your bare skin touching. All right, we can take a little breather while the ads are running. But man, dude, she looks like she's not entirely there. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Ew. Yeah, you're gonna have to get a new set of clothes at that point. Wait, what is that bracelet? Hold on. Is that a star and a moon? I can't really see that well. I think that's a moon on there. Like a crescent moon. I don't know. Let's see here. I mean, looks like this looks like solitary confinement type room, dude. The kind of room you'd get. Oh, it does have a radiator though. Ooh. Might be cozy, like under the right circumstances. Certainly not like this, but like, you know what I mean. Ensuite toilet too. Welcome back from the ads.
Sorry, I just need a moment.
Dude, okay. I don't know about you guys, but I could never like sleep like this. I need something to rest my head on. My head just on the floor or on like flat ground compared to the rest of my body makes me so uncomfortable.
I'm alright.
Like makes me feel like I can't breathe properly. Which is really weird. Yeah? Sorry, I am just shining the light right in your face. That probably isn't that great. But pretty often, I personally can't really. Well, that is one way to go. Let's check out the... What's this? Take care of what matters most. Leave the rest to us. Toluca Palliative Care Center. Well, that's nice. Hey, save room. Yeah, I don't know. I think I developed when I was little, like a little mini trauma. Because at one point, for some whatever reason, when I was sleeping, I randomly like woke up and I like couldn't breathe. And that happened when I was like sleeping somewhere where my my like head was like pretty far down. And eventually, obviously, I could breathe again, but it was like a whole like 20-30 seconds where I felt like I just couldn't breathe. And that really stuck with me. And since then, whenever I'm like sleeping anywhere, can I? Okay, it was worth checking. Since then, anytime I slept anywhere, I needed my head elevated so that I didn't get that feeling. You know? I feel like I'm stretching my spine. That's fair. I can like lie down like that, sure, but like sleep? Mm-mm. I guess there's only one place to go. I like it when games only give me one option to go, like, in a certain place. It gives me, like...
Where is that girl?
Where is that girl? Strange noises in subtitles. You love to see it. Banger game.
Oh!
Yo! There they are, dude! Hey. Don't judge me, but would. You okay? We vibing? New enemy spotted. Hold on. I missed. Missing. Sorry. Alright. It's not too bad. She is tanky though. She's beefy. Holy moly. Why is she vibrating like that though? Doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba. Oh, we can crawl through that. Agent P. What was the Darth Vader? Darth Vader? Is he here? James. The code has been reset to what we agreed on during yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on little pieces of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. Doctor's lounge. That's not great. I can't do it anymore. Real. Doors jamming. Well then. Nope. Am I supposed to interact with that? No, okay, it's okay. What are the odds that somebody wrote down what we needed to do on some piece of paper? Explicitly, like the doctor asked people not to do. I'd say the odds are like pretty high. All things considered. Laundry. Who out here washing their clothes? Ah! Another core memory unlocked? A typewriter. Is this where I was messaged? Hold on. No, that wasn't typewritten. That looks like handwriting. I think. Yeah, it's handwriting. Dude, what if, like, Mary wrote that? Like, before she died, right? And has just sent it to us post-mortem just to fuck with us. Hand! Why is there a random hand? Ugh, another one. Am I hitting? I don't even know if I was hitting earlier, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Don't write down your password. Writes down password. Oh. Oh. Patient interview transcript. Annotation. The following interview is conducted with... redacted. I think you can kind of read this. Something with an E, I think? In response to incident 0871. Oh, 071. Where did I get the 8 from? Remember lying in water, empty. Then I felt him stare. He was close, very close. I had to get out, had to get away, but he followed. He kept staring, so I made him stop. Ooh. Now I'm empty again. Can we go back to the pool? Well, that's worrying. Patient interview. Something with an I, huh? Interesting. Staring. What's with the staring problem, pal? Oh, hello. taking a shower? We all get a little bit stinky sometimes. Ooh. Crunch. There's some gross showers, but to be fair, what public showers aren't gross, you know? That's not much of an anomaly. Ooh, bullets. 2 bullets. Do we have a nurse in that room? I wonder. Hola? No, okay, it's a crawly dude. Nope, you as well. Hold on, let's... That worked. Remember, everyone, drop, dodge, and weave. Is it dodge or is it duck? I don't know. Oh, it's duck, dodge, and weave, not drop, I think. Whoa! Where they got a painting like this from? Why is it just in a random ass, like, operation room, I can only assume? Or is it a public chill room? Maybe the doctor's... There's gonna be a doctor boss, right? Surely. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Right, that's the one. Thank you. Oh, have we been through here? Oh, yes, we have. Okay. Sick. How's Maria doing? We chilling? Okay, she still seems to be breathing. It's so funny seeing her head like mashed into the wall there, dude. We really need to sort out the lighting here. Obviously, there is some electrical issues going on here. Or the light bulbs are out. One of the two. For a hospital, this does not pass inspection. SMH my head. Hello? Oh, do we have another nurse? Is there 7 nurses? Like, is that like a guaranteed number? I can heal her heels clicking. Or did I just not kill her? Did she get back up? She could have. Hey, baby. She is bleeding. Baby. Boom! Bah! Okay, I think she's down now. Nurse. Hey, Piranha. Just the sweating. gotta keep it together. We didn't actually check out the doctor's office, so let's go check it out. Why is Darth Vader here? Why can I hear Darth Vader? Oh, another safe spot. How much you want to bet we're gonna face Mr. Pyramid again? Mr. Irregular Hexagonal Based Pyramid Cranium. Weirdo. Okay. Let's see here. So hand. The Handokesu. Oh, we need to give it like the hospital bands. Right. What does that open? Is it this? Yes, it is that. Okay, that's the door we need to open. Why don't we just bust the hand open? Am I weird for that? Okay, what's through here? Oh, I get the feeling... I did save. Okay, we're good. Oh! Well, look at that. What am I looking at here? These are symbols. I'm sure of it. What do they mean? I find it so funny that you have to, like, get the item that slots in here. You can very clearly see, like, if you just get something else, you can just push it in, you know? Hell, get this pen and just, you know, and it works. It's like, oh no, I have to find the button. Nuh-uh. Why has he got that voice filter on? Wait, did he say cure or kill? These are symbols. Outstanding deduction? Thank you. I had to think a little hard about that one. Game locks are silly. Same thing in RE games. Cure is what makes sense, yeah, and that's what I read. It is cure. Oddly close to kill, though. Ooh. Oh, okay. Patient number 0090. Designation 2980. Point oh, sorry. Room number D1. Initial symptoms, sensory delusions. Current diagnosis, insomnia, refuses food, water. Delusions persist. Recommendations, force feeding and hydration. Bathing required to be carried out in the treatment room. Sleep medication, constant surveillance. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, that was the middle one. And this one? Patient number 0130, designation 295.3. Room number S3, moved to L1. Initial symptoms, intense and unrelenting anxiety. Current diagnosis, symptoms have intensified into full-blown paranoia. Visual hallucinations. Recommendations, increased medication. Can't be left alone. Move to L1 for closer monitoring. Ooh. Can't be left alone, huh? That's not good. Patient number 0050. Designation 301.3. Patient number C1. Patient room number C1. Initial symptoms, sudden outburst of aggression, visual and auditory hallucinations. Current diagnosis, current therapy is considered effective. Unprovoked outburst declined. Social interactions improved. What did I miss? Recommendations, continue with current therapy. Water has a calming effect. It used to. What the? Why is that so, like, unsettling? So I'm assuming that that's what we need. We need the armbands of each of them. But as I do have raid coming up in like about an hour, and I'm usually kind of late for the raid, and I apologize for that. I think it's a good point for me to sort of leave it for now and kind of like prep so that I'm there for the actual raid itself. Got a raid out, good one. True. But yeah, hold on. Let me just save the game real quick. And I think we can probably continue this on Friday. Yeah. Honestly, I might stream tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I do feel bad about like having missed out the 3 days, but my body, my brain, my soul is telling me to keep going. But like I feel like I should take it easy. Well, you seem to be enjoying though. Yeah, like okay. So anybody who's curious about my opinion on Silent Hill so far, I have to say, it tickles a similar vein of feeling as Visage, if that makes sense. and Dead Space. And in that regard, what I mean is that the game isn't outright like Visage is a bit more classical horror gamey in the sense that it is, you know, full on scary, you can't fight type deal. This is much closer to like Dead Space where you can indeed fight. But what I meant with it is more along the lines of the constant tension that you feel. There are some healthy down times. Visage obviously having similarities due to the fact that Visage is a spiritual successor of Silent Hill PT, which is obviously of the same series, right? As well as, I think Dead Space kind of was like around the same era, right? So it likely was kind of a thing that goes hand in hand. But yeah, I kind of really like it in the sense that it really feels like there are downtimes for sure, but you always feel like there is something kind of around the corner. And this is a combination of enemy placement, enemies appearing in certain areas that you've already been before, and the fact that the entire environment and the ambience is there to make you feel on edge. This is something that I feel like Dead Space and Silent Hill 2 remake at least do very, very similarly. Is that actually Dead Space and Silent Hill 2 are definitely not of the same era, right? Dead Space, the original, was like 2008 or something. That's like almost a decade apart. But I digress. It's this permanent feeling of unease that really gets you down. It's not a jump scary game. Some of the placements of the enemies can get a bit jump scary, especially those like little fuckers that like hide in corners and stuff. But this overwhelming sense of unease and suspense is, I think, the scariest part of the game. There is no one moment of the game that is scary. It's just permanent like build up. Sometimes it leads somewhere, sometimes it doesn't. And that's the part that kind of like gets you, because you never know when it's going to build up. And when you're feeling super tense, every now and again there'll be an enemy that is like in a corner you weren't expecting. And it's those moments that are like quote unquote the scariest of the game, right? That's the scary high points. But overall the game kind of keeps you in that. If you were to like register like an anxiety level as like a thing, as like a graph, right? From like low anxiety to mid anxiety to max anxiety. Yeah, or should I say no, like the 4 tiers are 0 anxiety, little bit, a fair amount, and then a lot, right? This game really leaves you in the suspense of between low and middle the entire time, sometimes peaking up into the high with some of the sounds. But the way it kind of dances along that low to middle area is really what sets this apart from a lot of typical horror games, is that a lot of horror games will be suspenseful, and they'll build up to something, and then boom. And either they do nothing after the boom, or they keep scaring you after it. This game is quite well crafted in the sense that you'd never know. You never really know if... Because it doesn't relentlessly make you feel scared. At least not me, right? There are moments where I'm just chilling. But it's like... It really is one of those games where it's like, ooh, I feel really uneasy, and I have no clue if I am in the right for feeling it. Because lots of horror games is, if you're feeling uneasy, you're right. There is a monster that is potentially chasing you currently, or is like just around the corner from being a chase scenario, and that's kind of how it is. But with games like this, it's like, even if you've killed all the enemies and you go through a room that you've been through before, there's always that semblance of, what if I missed an enemy? What if they come back? What if I didn't finish off an enemy? Because that happens, right? We just saw it with the nurse. If you don't fully finish them off, they kind of just get back up. Granted at lower HP, but yeah. Kind of leads you along versus cringy jump scares. True. I do think jump scares can be done correctly. This game actually kind of does them correctly. When an enemy jumps on you or something. Or stuff like that. But it's like... you know, it's all within the game rather than an artificially created feeling. Even if it is artificially created because it's a game, it is done to a level at which it's like, oh shit, there's an enemy, rather than, oh no, the guy appeared from just around the corner to jump in my face. Which, again, this game does do that, but it's done in a different way. It's hard to explain, honestly. Damn. You never feel like you're alone, even though the game ensures you are alone in that area? Yeah. It's like, for example, the radio. The radio is reliable at times, but other times it kind of lies. The radio, like, only engages when there is a quote-unquote hostile enemy. So, for example, if you have, like the guys that hide, oftentimes it won't go off until you, like, aggro them. If they're, like, in their runaway state, the radio doesn't go off. Which is why they can, like, scare you sometimes. Yeah, it does react to insects. Though I haven't seen any insects since the first part of the game. Yeah, the insects are there and it kind of goes off, which obviously puts you on edge. And I think that's a brilliant mechanic. I'm happy that they don't use it more because it stresses me the hell out. But it's a really good mechanic because what it means is the radio goes off, you see the insect, and you're like, oh, it's the insect. But you don't know if it's only the insect. Oftentimes the insects are in areas you have to walk out to attack. So it's very viable for them to just be, hey, let's place an actual enemy next to the insect just so that, you know, they get jebaited and stuff like that. So, yeah. But I think the horror games that you let you fight back are a little scarier. I can agree to that in times, if done well. But for me personally, the concept of like, oh, I can just be a dodge master kind of does put me at ease to a certain extent. Because there are patterns in this game. For example, with most enemies, you can get 2 to 3 hits off before you have to dodge. And each enemy usually has a similar attack pattern. There'll be like 1 or 2 different things that they do, and you can kind of tell by how they telegraph, which is not a bad thing. But I do find it very interesting that that's a thing that you can do. So if you are like a gamer, you can very much exploit the patterns. Now against the little moment with Pyramid Head, I guess the idea is he's just there, and you kind of have to survive him for a while. What difference would it make if I would have shot him? Because I just kind of dodged him for a while. Because I was like, well, we shot him early and that didn't work, so I didn't want to waste any bullets. And it worked, right? I was pretty close to just shooting him, but when it did like the thing where it was like a boom, and then he gets faster, I was like, ooh, there's one of two things happening here. One, he's like entering his final, like his next phase. Or 2, he's about to hit Enrage and about to insta-kill me. Luckily, it was the first part, but... yeah. Nah, seriously though. Really, really enjoyable game so far. Definitely up there on scariest in the terms of like... It's one of the scariest games I've played. Not in the sense of like... Not in the sense of like the sheer terror I feel, but it wears me out, dude. Seriously, if I play a game like, I don't know. What's a example? Is why this update combat plus camera kind of upsets me a little. With a fixed camera and tank controls, every fight is more of a struggle, which adds to the whole thing, in my opinion. The dual transitions that build up tension, lots of little things get lost in remakes. I get that, but I do think that personally for me, this adds to the environment. It brings you a lot closer to it rather than it being like a thing. Obviously, I can't really talk too much about that because I haven't experienced the original game. But nor will I be able to unless I get like a PS2 or play it through some other means. But it really does feel like, to me, it makes a lot of the game personal. For example, you can't see what's behind you. That's a big thing, right? And I guess they traded that for it. They went for the Resident Evil forever struggle of having a game accessible to the current player base enough to be marketable. Yeah. I think what they saw is this type of game works really well with Resident Evil. We're gonna do the same thing. Which unfortunately for people like Azure who really love the old fixed camera, you know, it gets rid of it. But I think for the general population, this is much more appealing. Yeah. Ads! Let's check out of the game here. But yeah. Very good game. Like, am I like, it'll swing back? Maybe. 30 years? Hey, maybe 30 years, Azil, you might be in like a full realistic VR Silent Hill. Dude, that's a real question. I've done both, and I like the original Ares and Silent Hill, but I won't lie, RE4 original was my favorite in the two series. Hell no. That's a real question, right? As like VR gets like better, you despise VR? I don't mind it. I just dislike how it currently is. Because it's very inconvenient. VR is just incredibly inconvenient. And yeah, I think that's one of my issues with it. Is it's just so inconvenient. It feels uncomfortable on your head. It you know, it can make you quite motion sick if you're not careful. It requires a lot of space. It requires pretty beefy PCs and stuff like that. Welcome back from the ads. But yeah, generally, I think VR has potential in some types of things, in like an SAO style aspect, if that ever becomes a thing. Or like, for example, you have like the Star Trek like holo rooms and stuff where you can go through like an entire movie type scenario and stuff. I think that has potential for some real entertainment in the future. Only thing I will say is that will for sure cause some actual like genuine distress in some people, I think. Because as somebody who's tried VR, things suddenly become very real in a lot of situations. And if they make it too real, I wouldn't be surprised if people start developing some actual like disorders from like potential traumatic events in VR if it gets too realistic. Because there does come a certain point where your brain is like, oh, this is real. And, you know, if you get too, like, if you fly too close to the sun, if somebody plays a game like Silent Hill in VR, like, that can be some really scary shit. If your brain can't perceive a difference, you can tell yourself as a game, but it could theoretically do some real damage. About RE4, it was supposed to transition between two camera types, but it was abandoned at some point during development. I had to venture a guess because it'd be too heavy for the GameCube, which RE4 was originally exclusive for, yeah. Or rather switch back and forth rather than transition. I see. I get it. But yeah, for me, it's always been like, I love the concept of VR. And I think especially if it just remains quite gamified and like quite clear it's a game. Like, for example, being to pause at any time. Being able to like, you know, get your menu out and shit like that. Well, does a lot to keep it aware that things is a game. Dude, imagine you're playing a game like Silent Hill 2, right? In full perfect VR. And like it gets to the point where it's too stressful for you. And suddenly you can't pause it. Like it's in a scenario where you can't pause the game. You can't like do anything like that. And this monster is like just fucking coming at you. And like no matter what you do, you can't like exit it. That dude. Nightmare fuel, actually. Still waiting for my SAO? I feel that. I'm definitely more cautious though, personally. I feel like something like SAO, I would need some people to like really check if it's okay or not, right? I'd be tempted for like a day one release type deal, but knowing me, I'd probably just like, okay, give it a week so that nobody's doing like a kill switch. You know, I can like, you know, make sure the waters are tested. Dude, that's the real question. Is there anybody who's like read the SAO like light novel or something like that? Has there ever been somebody who like, obviously it was like the day one, at the end of day one, they were like, hey, you can't leave, by the way. This is now real life, teehee. Has anybody had like, is there any character that I was like, oh yeah, I kind of just didn't know and I logged in like, like a couple of days later? Or like, because I feel like IRL that would for sure happen. Like there's no way it wouldn't. Even some people would do it like intentionally, you know? Since .hack back in the day, if I die, I die. Nah. There's too much IRL that I enjoy. But, you know, it's odd since in these situations it's usually no one gets in, no one gets out in media. True. There wasn't a red flag. So I'm just curious if it's like, you know, if somebody like, you know, somebody who's like some poor kid that just doesn't look at the news and like, I don't know, their parents are like gone for a while on like business trip or something, and they're like, yep, okay, you just take care of yourself for the weekend. And the kid is like, hey, right, I have VR. Let's play SAO like 2 or 3 days after it happened. You could get out, etc. until dev locked everyone in day one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what happened, right? It was the beta testers and stuff, everything was fine. Day one release happened. Seemingly everything was fine, and then at the end of the day, they were like, hey, by the way, teehee, no more getting out. Which does beg the question, was there no more getting in? Would it just not work? I don't know. Questions for the author, I guess. But yeah, I've already told my game plan to everybody in about if I was stuck in an SAO type situation, exactly like SAO, where you're like in Ankrad and stuff, and it's like all the floors. My strategy would be stay on floor 1 and grind out maximum XP, because there is like HP, there's like stats and stuff that you can fill out. So I'd grind out all the monsters in floor 1 until I get to the point where they give me no XP anymore. Try and find any other monsters on the same floor that could potentially find anything that I can get XP from. And when I'm fully like, you know, XP'd out from floor 1, I go to floor 2, you know? And so on and so forth. You know? I would make sure that I'd be max level by like floor 3. Do I like the abridged version so much better? Yeah, I think SAO abridged is one of those times in a abridged series is like lightning caught in a bottle. Similar to Dragon Ball Z abridged, where, well, Dragon Ball Z abridged, the narrative in its own way, certainly after a certain point, it can stand on its own next to the original. In my opinion, the SAO abridged version narratively stands above the original in just a writing way. Obviously, it's there for the jokes and laughs, but that's why I said it can stand next to it. I think abridged can like that's why like, you know, I made the difference there, because I think Dragon Ball abridged, it can really like, it can stand next to it as its own thing and still hold up. Not beat it, but you can talk about them both in the same breath without being like, oh, one is clearly much better than the other. In my opinion, personally. I understand that there are some that disagree, but that's just how I feel about that. No, but SAO is one of those series that I'm like, every time I watch, or like when the time was that I watched through it, I was like, yeah, this feels more enjoyable to watch than the original. Oh yeah. I especially really like what they did with what's her name? Cousin Girl. I really like that they essentially got rid of all of the actual romance dynamic between the two, because it's weird. It's really weird in the original. But they genuinely made it a true like sibling dynamic where there is some unresolved issues between them. Suguha, yeah. I wish they would stop hammering the point, like, we get it. What, in the abridged series? Or in the original? Can't believe you just left me with that guy. Really? What part of that was out of character for me? Such an ass? Yeah. The abridged? I think I like it because it's at first is like hostile. But now we're actually getting to like understand the feelings of why there is hostility, rather than just siblings being mean to each other. I think it's gotten quite like emotional at times, which is quite rare for a bridge series. I don't think they're hammering a point, or at least I don't think they're over hammering it, personally. I mean, that's just my two takes on it. You're not inclined to, you're not forced to agree by anything of the sort. I think the reason why it feels that way, Azure, is probably specifically because it takes so long for episodes to come out. And due to that, it feels like the arcs take a lot longer. Is he gonna escape to raid prep? Now I was just talking because I already like wanted to like drag it out a little bit longer so that it doesn't feel like I'm just like ditching you guys early. Though I guess that's a completely like me thing to think, because I've already been streaming over 4 hours, and for a lot of people that's like already long stream. Hell, there's the overworking meme, right? Bam. No, but I'm excited to see the new episodes that they put out for it. Because I know I'm a chatterbox who makes things deviate. Deviate away. Keep doing it. I know, like, I gotta, like, reiterate that to you guys. If you're, like, it's fine, like, going on tangents. I love tangents. You know, it's much more enjoyable to me if there's like, you know, yo!
For good luck during the raid, Avrag 359 love.
Thank you so much, Cal. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you for the 5 months. Dude. Really appreciate that, dude. Yeah, hopefully we get the raid done in a singular clear tonight, but we'll see. We'll see if that's the case or not. Either tonight or tomorrow. Tangerines are orange and oranges are tangerine. Is tangerine also a color? Like, is that its own thing? I guess it is, yeah. So what's the difference between... I guess a tangerine is a type? It was an Instagram meme. I don't really use Wait, brown is a shade of orange. Interesting. I guess it is. That feels weird. So is brown a shade of orange? Or is orange a lighter shade of brown? They're the same. I guess it's a matter of perspective at that point then, huh? Is orange a fruit or a color? Yes. Gold is apparently also a shade of orange. I thought it would be closer to like a shade of yellow. Huh. What? Wait. Why the hell is Golden Gate Bridge its own color? What? Why is it like called that? That's so silly. Have you met the color people? I guess they are a bit strange with some of their naming of things. Okay, but come on. How can you call melon? How can you call this orange? This is definitely closer to pink. And therefore it belongs to the red faction, no? Hold on. Look at this. This feels a lot closer to like red than it does to like normal like red pink than it does to orange. Or am I weird for that? Maybe I'm weird for that. Okay, is it just me or does that kind of hurt my... I'm gone. Hold on. Wrong scene. There we go. I disappeared for a sec. This kind of hurts my eyes, this image. You know? Why is this like apricot so vibrant? Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Alright, here, hold on. I feel like they were drawing too much attention to the look how this romance in the OG is 1000% creepy. Should be just a nice sibling-like relationship. And I'm more like, buddy, you're preaching to the choir. We move along to the next topic. I don't know. I feel like sometimes, for me personally, it's better to not think about it too much. Like that. Because it kind of takes away from the experience. It's better to just, like, ignore it and just embrace it for what it is. But I get that statement. I understand that's not something that is always easy to do. Bam. Secretly, apricots are radioactive. Isn't everything technically a little bit radioactive? Aren't they stepbro and sis? No. She is his cousin. I believe. Like, his actual biological cousin. Okay. I'm gonna say something here. This is red. What the hell do you mean international orange? Engineer. This is red. Okay, I'm gonna be real. These two are identical. There is no difference between these two. But this is red. Right? Like, am I crazy here? Or do you guys also see this as red? This feels just like the textbook image of red. That looks practically like the same color as what Tengri's name is. Look, we're a bunch of men trying to identify and classify colors. We'll get nowhere. Red is red. You mean chrome orange? Hello? Look at this shit. It's like the same. It's the same as like engineering orange. Oh. Ah. Have you seen that meme of how men and women name colors? I think, at this point, it's just trying to be fancy. I think what it is that there are more instances in which a woman would be, typically, a woman would be able to see the difference in colors in slight shades. For example, makeup and lipstick and stuff like that being the main instancing of this. If, for example, it were reversed where it would be men wearing makeup and women not, I think men would be the ones that would be more differential with the different colors. Is my 2 cents on it. I think it's just a matter of interacting with it a lot. You know? Bam. Dude, I should stop looking at these shades of oranges. It's upsetting me. Thank you for being here with me. Anytime. Dave Smith. Okay, I have to say that I disagree with some of this. Like, some of these, like, dude, I would like differentiate between some of these. Okay, there is no different here. I don't think I can see one. Poor image quality, likely. But like, you know, if you were to say like that, like, this is different from just blue. If you were to say sky color, that's what I'd be looking at. Turquoise as well. I'd understand the difference between like a lime and a moss color. I get that. Eggplant for a certain shade of purple. Between that and like, I know, violet. I get that. You know, I get some of these. Lavender and pink. I can see the difference. I think it's just the ones that we're in contact with, you know? Is that why we should say when we're gatherers? It could be better to differentiate between poisonous berries, whereas we could die killing giant animals. Food with less impact? I don't know. I honestly don't think it's that deep, personally. It might be. But there's like there's plenty of like other like, you know, old school like tribes and stuff where like roles are reversed and what, no? So I don't know. It just is what it is. Bam. Bum. Okay, I need to get away from the shades of orange. Feels more like the exception. I mean, to what we know, sure. But in another reality,